Hi, thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. Today I have the final order from Hobonichi. I promise this is the final one. This is the original Hobonichi order that I placed, and this have the books that I thought I really wanted. So now I am just going to take my time to look through them and decide whether or not I do want them. I'm not sure if I'm going to make my decision today, but I did want to kind of share them with you. So if you're interested, I hope you stick around. So here's the box of this year. I was actually expecting it to be the same color. I didn't know that they changed the color every year, so that's something kind of nice. I like that they included like a little quote in here, or like yeah, I guess it's a quote. It says, a calendar is filled with numbers, days that have passed and days still to come. It is funny, all of them, the only one we are living is today. The only day we can reach out and touch is today. And then it has the, I'm assuming that it says safety match fireside chat. No clue what that means, but I guess it's just trying to tell you to live today, the present. That's the only thing you can control. And then we have the order here. I do not have a lot of space here on my desk, so I'm gonna have to improvise. So I just wanted to show you how it comes in the box. It has this little paper here to just protect the notebooks, and then here we have my order, and I am so excited to see these. I have these. I'm thinking these are the little bags. I haven't opened that yet. And then I have the planners. I'm going to take them out of the box and then get back to you. All right, so I have them out of the box and ready to go through them. So as you can see, I have 4 of the Hobonichi pens. That means I ordered 4 planners, and I really like the combination this year for the pen. I like the combination with the brown and the clear tip here. It's kind of different. I know that they have done it before. I think I've seen it some other year option, but I can't remember what year it was, but I think it looks different. I like the combination anyways. I wish that they offer like different colors, but I guess that this is just standard black, blue, and red, and it works. I mean, it works. So I have 4 of those. I'm probably going to keep one and probably try to sell the other ones. I'm not sure, because I am not trying to keep all these planners. I know I could definitely do that, but I want to kind of make myself not have too many planners this upcoming year, so we'll see. And how are you? I like this little bag. This is so cute. I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but it's kind of cool. I'll probably give it to my son, but that's cute. I kind of wanted the one with the sushi. It says, how are you today? And it has the today there. Very tiny. I don't know what they gave these for. I know they must have like an idea, a specific idea for customers to use these for. The only thing that I was thinking at some point was to kind of have pencils in here and pens in my desk. Maybe it will hold them, but I'm not sure. But that's kind of cute. So yeah, leaving this aside. And then here we go. This one is the Tomomi. I think it's Tomomi. Oh, let me just make sure that I got that name right. Tomomi Nishikawa design. I liked this design. Out of all of the designs, I like them all anyways. But I think out of all of them, this is one of the ones that caught my attention because I wanted to have something kind of fun and different. And I'm thinking that I wanted to have, was thinking that I was going to use this one for more journaling and healthcare, mental care, and just sort of like the morning pages approach, but instead of a page, it will be like the line or the space that you have in the weeks. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to, well, let me actually, something like this. I think I actually did it here for a week or so, and I loved it. So this week I used it more as a reflection for how my week went, and I loved looking back at this spread. I just wrote like a very short snippet of what we did that day, and then just take pictures of random things that we did throughout that week. So for example, this picture might not have to do with these 2 specific days, if that's making sense. So in this case, it does. It kind of goes with this in here, this entry, and this one goes in this entry. This one goes into, I think, this entry. So I didn't do that like on purpose. I just wanted to have something, pictures from the week, but then have like a little snippet of the day specifically. And I think this actually makes it a little bit easier to just kind of look at the week as a whole, as an overview, instead of going page by page, if that's making sense. So I was considering using one of these more fun designs for that specifically. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of see it inside or out of the box, the bag. I know that all the pages inside are going to be the same, but I still want to see it. So we get the little Life is Present here booklet, the clear pocket, and then we have the design. And this is so lovely. It feels so good in my hands. This is the regular size. For planning itself, I didn't want to go back to a regular size. I want a mega for it. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe this one that is a regular size, just use it for morning pages or morning entries. But yeah, then I have the back pages here, and then we have the card here for the artists. And then this one says, it just reads something about the artist. This born in Hachinohe in 1987, dropped out of the Department of Sports and Health Science at Japan's Women's College, and graduated from the graphic design department of Van Tan Design Institute in 2011. And then it just kind of talks a little bit more about the artist there, and I'm assuming that this is just the same but in Japanese. And then it has like a little doodle here with looks like cookies. That's cute. All right, and then we have this design here. I love this design. I love it. It's just so fun and different. I love this part right here where the with the trash and the crinkle paper, and I have no clue what this could be. I don't know if you can see that there, but I don't know what that is. So there's a taxi here. I'm assuming this is a bird, clouds, and then we have people holding chicken. I don't know what that is. And there's a tree and a drink, elephant, spreadsheet. That's all I can see there, a spreadsheet. And yeah, so I just think it's so funny and fun and a little bit of everything. So it kind of represents like me and my style. So yeah, now that I did that to the cover though, I want to mention that in here, I don't know, I don't know that you can see that, but in there's like a line, and it looks like it bends the actual, it seems like it breaks the actual cover design. I don't know if I'm seeing that right, but yeah, there's like a white line in there right now, and that might be just me because I bent it like open, completely open. But yeah, I will definitely have this one in a clear cover on cover anyways, because it has too much white on it and I don't want it to get dirty. But I think this one is definitely staying with me because I just like it too much. So that's that. Now, my plan was originally, or it still is anyways, to go and buy my planners for 2024 directly in Japan. We are going to Japan next year, at the beginning of next year, and I just kind of wanted that experience and have maybe just one planner to just a regular notebook, or one planner to begin my 2024, and then the rest of whatever I do decide to use for the year, go ahead and buy it in person right when we are over there in Japan, because I know that I'm gonna walk into those stores and I'm gonna want to buy something. So so that's why after I placed this order, I placed a few other ones from Amazon directly to see other options that I didn't order here. But then I don't know, I'm still kind of debating. This is one of the ones that I ordered from Amazon because I wanted to kind of see it right away. This was one of the first ones that they released. I said that was one that I really wanted because it has a moon and I am like a fan of the moon. This one I ordered from Japan, and this one's Japanese. I'm not going to open it because I already did an unboxing on it and I went through it and all the good things. So I'm going to link that below. But This is the Starry Nights. I wanted it because I had a moon, but then when I opened it, I just didn't like that it was like super shiny. Like the cover itself is super shiny. That's something that I discussed in that other video, so hopefully you'll go over there and take a look. And then I got this one, which is the one that I really wanted to use for my actual planning. And the reason I wanted to use it for actual planning is because I was planning on doing my daily sort of entries in here. This is a Mega Navy, and it's hardcover with golden, and that is something that I was really looking forward to. Oh my god, this feels so good. See, this is not the same as the one that I ordered from Amazon. I got a deep navy weeks. Now that one it had silver embossing, and it was not a mega, and it was just different. It felt like fabric, just like this one, but something about that one reminded me of uniforms for school, like school uniforms, and I just not into it. So yeah, I returned that one. And also the combination of the navy and silver, it was not my favorite, but this one is stunning. It just looks beautiful. I do see a mark right there, but I don't know. I don't think I'll care about that. It just looks beautiful. The navy and the golden, it looks perfect. It looks so serious. It looks good. I like it. And then, like I said, this is a mega, so they have the what is it, 200. It is 200 and come on, 213 pages. So 213 pages, blank pages after your weeks and after your monthlies and after your very first pages here. I'm sorry. Yeah, after, I'm sorry, I got lost for a second. So 213 pages in the back of the planner, and then you have your weeklies, and then you have your monthlies, and then you also have your tracker here in the beginning, just like regular weeks. I'm assuming that you're familiar with it. So you have your tracker in here, and then you have your monthly overviews here, the yearly overview, and the beginning of the planner there, and then you have the back pages with the extra pages that they gave you. This one is again in Japanese, so this one is one that seems like they included every single year. Very useful, actually. I learned a few things from that page. I like this page as well, the 100 things, and I'm really looking forward to filling this one out. This looks like the interview with yourself. I'm gonna have to look up the questions again, but that's okay with me. And then the recipes, and then we have some other details in here that I don't think they are in the English version. I think that's a little different in here in the English version, and then the other stuff in here. I think this one is also different. And then we have this, and then we also have this one. It's not in the English either. And so yeah, so I really wanted them to be Japanese anyways, because I wanted to kind of force myself to try to learn something at least. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I'm definitely liking this one. Now, do I want to keep it like right now, or do I want to wait until I get to Japan and then see the other megas and then choose from those? Because I like the blue and the gold, but it's not like my favorite color. I'm not like a blue person. I always go for neutrals like this. So this is a golden from 2023, and for 2022 I got a pink one, but that's because I just wanted whatever was available right away. If it was for me, it was definitely going to be another color, but I'm usually like a neutral kind of planning person. I go for browns or golden, soft colors, more neutral colors. So I like the combination of this one, but is it like my favorite? Do I want to really start the year with it? I'm not sure. So I will definitely think about it anyways, because I do want to start the year with some kind of planner. But I can always start with a bullet journal kind of setup and then go from there. But for now, if I do decide to not start the year with it, what I will do is decide which one of these it will be the giveaway. for the year, and the others I will just put up for sale on a Facebook group. I'm thinking that I'm gonna give this one away because this one seemed like a favorite. It is a Japanese version. All of them are Japanese anyways, but it seems like a favorite version. So just let me know, out of these two, which one would you prefer that I give away? The blue navy with golden, that is a mega, or the regular night of falling stars sparklers. This is a regular, and they're both in Japanese. So let me know in the comments, and I'll decide from that. Okay, so that's that. And now I have the one that I really was looking forward to. As you know, I fell in love with the Hobonichi cousin at I don't remember, I think it was February, from February. I don't remember starting on this until late in the year. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but I just fell in love with the daily pages. I don't use the monthlies or the weeklies in here, you know, that I cut those out, and you know, the whole story. So I just fell in love with the dailies, and the reason I think I fell in love with it is because I just use them freely for whatever it is that comes to mind. It doesn't really matter what it is. It could be planning, it could be just memory keeping, it could be babbling about random stuff. Here we go again. This one is so very, like, really here. Give me a second, I'll be right back. So again, at the beginning of the year, like I was saying, I fell in love with the Hobonichi dailies, and I wanted at some point I said at some point that I wanted to try for 2024 to use this as my main planner, because I don't really work outside of the home. I work from home. Everything that I do is from home anyways, so I don't really mind about the sizing. The only reason I wanted small planners was because of our way of living right now. We live in an RV. The space is limited, so I rather have smaller planners so I can save them longer, I guess. But this one, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's big or small, I will find a place for it anyways. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about the trip and all that stuff, if I do keep it, I won't be able to bring it with me. I know I can, but I don't want to. I wanted to kind of bring with me something small, and I'm thinking about a traveler's notebook kind of setup. Thinking about maybe if I do decide to keep the weeks, if I keep this one, maybe I'll use this one with my paper test, that is the week size, just those two, and then start my year with that. And that's a thought right out there. Haven't made out my mind just yet, but I really wanted to give this one a try for 2024. However, again, I don't want to bring it with me. I don't want to carry all of that with me. And what I can do is just keep it and then just leave it home anyways for that month that we're going to be away, and then just come back to it whenever we come back. But I just kind of wanted to also have it with me if I'm using it, you know what I mean? So but yeah, anyways, I don't know. That's something that I'm just kind of letting out of my system, and I'm still thinking about it. Now, I went with this cover because I wanted to kind of have something different. I had the regular cousin cover for 2023, and I figured, first of all, I wanted to try the hardcover from the new A5 HON, and then I went for this one from in the original order. Now, I did order the Hobonichi HON version in black, or actually it says navy on the website, but to me it looks black. Honestly, it looks black with a golden slash. And I did a review on those. Actually, on that order, I got 3 different ones. So I will also link that one below in case you want to see that version of the HON. So on that one, I went through the pages and all the good things. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to see this cover. It is beautiful. It is hardcover, and I for some reason I thought somebody said that these were flimsy, but honestly, they're not flimsy. They're hardcover, just like a book. So yeah, now the one thing that I mentioned at some point that I didn't want, was not looking forward, was the white backing of the notebook, because I know it will be super dirty. Actually, you know, let me show you. This one is the regular cousin, and it's been in the clear cover for the longest time, and it still gets dirty. I don't know how things get into the cover, and it just gets dirty. And then you can see the little marks on the actual cover of just dust and things that get to it. So I'm afraid that this one will be will get even dirtier. You'll see it more, I guess, unless I keep it in a clear cover, and then that clear cover I put it in another cover. And I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not that type of planner. I don't like having multiple covers. So yeah. Now, just quickly flipping through these pages. I know that I'm gonna like them anyways. I know that I like this book. I already know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up with this one anyway. So even if I don't keep it right now, I will buy it again when we're in Japan and just give it a try for 2024. I have to do it. Now the one thing that I might do is maybe I can just sell this one before we leave, or right now, like soon. And then once I am there, maybe I can see at the other HON covers and then choose from that. Same with the, like I said, with the Mega. Like I like the cover and I like the combination of it, but blue is not necessarily, it's just not calling me. I don't know what it is. It's just not calling me. So I'm thinking that I might want to see all the Mega options there in person and then choose from there. And then I'm thinking that I am going to do the same thing with this one. This one is beautiful. I love the details and I love the little flowers. I love the details. I just like how intricate they look. And obviously the pages, they're perfect, but I don't know how I can do with the back being white. So that's something. And then all the back pages and everything, it's the same as I already covered. So again, I'm going to be linking that other video below in case you want to take a look. Actually, let me see over here. It looks like the one that I reviewed was the English version, and this Japanese version, it has the little extra details. This is measurements, I believe. I'll have to look it up, but it has like this area right here and this area right here that it's different from the English version. I don't think this one is on the English version either. And then we have this one and this one. These two are not in the English version. And this one is, I remember this one. This is the vision testing, and then the recipes, and then we have the interview with yourself, and then we have my hundreds list. And yeah, so everything else seems to be about the same. And then we have the little card from the artist. It's I'm just gonna read it really quick. It says Tomitaro Makino was born in Sakawa, a rural village west of Kochi City, on 1862. His curiosity in plant life soon developed into a devotion to botanical research. So basically, he is an expert in botanicals, and that's where his art comes from. I know that there's more to it, but I don't want to read all of it because I don't want to spoil it for you if you're looking forward to your own delivery. So just a little sneak peek there. And then we have the pencil board here that I already talked about on the other video as well. Clear pencil board with the pen loop there. And yeah, so I love the cover. I'm not looking forward to this part. I already knew that anyways, but I still wanted to kind of see it in my hands and decide. I thought I was going to be okay with it, but I'm just kind of afraid that it's going to get dirty. I'm actually going to put it back in the bag like right away because I do not want it to get dirty. And actually, let me show you this. This is the bag that it came in. It was so hard to open this. I don't know if you got a HON, but when I opened the other one for the other order that I had, it had the same thing happen. It was just so hard to take it out of here. So, okay, so far I have the HON, and then we have the 3 weeks. Here, get the Mega, and then we have the Starry Nights and the, Tomiko, oh, I'm so bad at names, I'm sorry. Tomomi artist design. And so Starry Nights, Tomomi, and then we have the Mega Navy and Golden, and then we have the HON A5. And so out of all of these, which were the original order directly from the Hobonichi store, what I can tell you is that I am obsessed with this one. I'm definitely keeping this one. So more than likely, I'm going to begin my 2024 on this one. And then maybe I will give away one of these two. Like I said before, just tell me which one you prefer. And then the other two will be for sale. I just kind of wanted to, again, share my unboxing and my first impressions with you. I hope that this gives you some ideas and I don't know, just kind of share some details with you. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, I will let you know what happens next. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.